Sewannians, parents, advisors, chaperones, and distinguished guests. I now call to order the closing session of the 2023 Key Club International Convention. It's our final scene. It has been a great week, one we'll never forget. But it's not over yet. We have a great night planned. Tonight, we have the privilege of hearing from Princess. That's right, I said Princess. Sarah Culberson. Princess Sarah has an extraordinary journey that has been featured on CNN, GMA, BBC, among numerous other media outlets. Her story inspired the book she co-wrote, A Princess Found, which is being turned into a live-action movie with Disney. Princess Sarah's diverse background and experience in education over the past 15 years has led her to present and create curriculum for schools, universities, and corporations. As a specialist in diversity and inclusion work, president and co-founder of her nonprofit, Sierra Leone Rising, and a businesswoman in the entertainment industry, Princess Sarah's work spans the globe. Sierra Leone Rising has helped young girls stay in school, provided clean drinking water through building wells, and is bridging the gap between cultures through coding. Her work in education and technology has led her to create upcoming projects, including an animation show with Randy Jackson and a Roblox game to connect children to cultures around the world. Princess Sarah has also been honored with receiving the prestigious Trumpet Impact Award.
It is so good to be with all of you. So I was adopted 3 days after my first birthday by Dr. Jim and Judy Culberson, my parents, this whole new family in Morgantown, West Virginia. My mom called my grandmother to tell her that I had been adopted. And my grandmother said, "Judy, I told you I think adopting this black little girl into the family is only going to cause problems and I don't want to talk to you about it." Click. Now, my mom being about 5'2", a little over 100 pounds, tiny yet mighty, she said, "You know what? I'm tired of these assumptions that my mom is making, and we're all going to get in the car this summer and go to Litchfield, Illinois. And I don't care what my mother thinks. We're all getting in the car." Now, you know sometimes in life we make assumptions about people. And sometimes we forget to just get to know someone to kind of go, let me ask and learn about you rather than just making an assumption. So we get to Illinois. We're driving up the windy road to the farmhouse where my mom grew up. And my grandmother comes out of the house. The door screeches open. She walks out with her arms crossed. She looks at me. She looks away. And she looks back at me and she says, "Can I hold her?" So I was getting to know my grandparents, getting to know my grandma. Can you see? I think my grandmother secretly wanted an afro like me. Look at her hair, right? So I went on to go to college, and then I went to graduate school in Northern California. I moved to Los Angeles where I started doing TV and film. And as I was in LA, I said to myself, I want to know more about my biological roots. I love my family. No one will ever replace them. They are my heart. But I wanted to know who I look like. I wanted to know medical history. I had all these questions I wanted to get answered, but I didn't know where to begin. I called the private investigator, 3 hours, all the information I needed. And 4 days later, I got a phone call. She said, hold on, let me get your uncle on the phone. Then my uncle gets on the phone. He goes, "Oh, Sarah." Oh my goodness, he says, "We are so happy you've been found. Do you know who you are?" And I said, "I'm Sarah." He said, "You are part of a royal family." And then after those 2 weeks of all these African family members calling me who live in the United States, my birth father called. And the first thing he said to me is, he said, "Sarah, please forgive me. I did not know how to find you after you had been placed in adoption. Your name had changed. Everything had changed." I walk down the stairs of the airplane, walk out on the tarmac, walk inside the airport, and my birth father's standing there. "It is so good to finally meet you." And he said, "It's so good to finally meet you too." The greatest problem with communication is that we don't listen to understand, but we listen to reply. When we listen with curiosity, we don't listen with the intent to reply. We listen to what's behind the words. I just had to put that in there because what I had to do when I went to Sierra Leone is I had to listen to learn. because I realized I did not grow up in this culture, in this environment. They went through an 11-year civil war. How can I listen to learn, to understand, and work together? Not ever go over, let's save anybody. No, how can we work together to move the country forward? Because when I sat down with everyone and all the tribal chiefs, they all told me this is what's going on in the community, this is what's going on. And then I said, can I go speak to the girls in the community, the other children? Can I speak to the amputees? It's so important to not make assumptions about what we think we should do or what others might need, but actually really listen to them to understand what's needed here. And so that's what we started to do. And we started working with the girls, and the girls said, we drop out of school due to our menstrual cycle because we don't have access to sanitary pads. We use ashes, we use rags, we sometimes get infections and we drop out. That's a tough conversation. We worked with the Pad Project and Days for Girls, and we got these washable, reusable sanitary pads that will come up on the screen in a second. And the girls now are in school. We've created a microeconomy, and the girls now are making these pads for other communities that are affordable and keeping girls in school, which is really exciting. So I want to share this all with you because who knows what your futures look like, but who you all are incredible people of service. And when you allow yourself to step into the unknown, I want you to step into those dreams that you want to do, fill your tank along the way, and also make a difference in this world, which you're already doing, and keep being of service to others, because that will take you so far. BCAK. Thank you.
Please welcome to the stage Key Club International President Lillian Tai and Vice President Layla Wen.
Thank you, Princess Sarah. What an amazing speech. Let's give her another round of applause. And before we move on to our next presenter, we would like to make a special announcement. We have some distinguished district officers who were not recognized during last night's session. We would like to take this opportunity to acknowledge their exceptional service. When your name is called, please come to the stage and shake hands with our International President, Lillian Tai. From the New Jersey District, Distinguished District Governor Jose Suarez. Distinguished District Treasurer Lane Elliott. Distinguished District Editor Sia Bonsall. Distinguished District Webmaster Mark Werner. And from the Caribbean Atlantic District, Distinguished District Governor Shamika Jackson. And from the California, Nevada, Hawaii, Kiwans, Outstanding District Officers, Maya Yates, Tina Lee, and Lucia Wong. Congratulations. Let's give a huge round of applause. Thank you, distinguished officers, for all your amazing work. At last month's Kiwanis International Convention, Katrina Barkano was elected 2023 to 2024 president of the Board of Trustees. Katrina is a business owner in the Georgia district and taught business education for 15 years at a local high school. Katrina has been a Kiwanian for 29 years in Albany, Georgia. She's a certified club leadership trainer and has presented at 3 international conventions. Her passions are mentorship and leadership, and she believes in the power of mentoring. It's just one of the ways Kiwanians help kids to take a child or teenager under their wing to guide them on their chosen paths. To Katrina, Kiwanis is a beacon of light to bring out the best in children and communities. Please give a warm welcome to the stage Kiwanis International President Designate Katrina Barkano.
What a great week this has been. So I have a question for you, but I think I already know the answer. Have you had a good time this week? I didn't hear you. I can tell you that I have had a great time and have enjoyed being here with you and hearing and seeing all of your accomplishments. If only we could bottle your energy, your creativity, and passion, and I'd like to take that back to our convention one day. But I was chatting with my grandson the other day, and we saw one of his high school friends, and so being the nosy grandmother that I am, and he often rolls his eyes. I know y'all don't roll your eyes at your grandparents, do you, when they're asking you too many questions? No. So I asked him, who is she, and all these questions, and he said, she has some serious drip. I'm like, what? Because I went to school a long time ago, and when somebody was a drip, it meant they were boring. And he said, no, Yaya, it means she has swagger and she looks hot. And I'm like, okay, I don't need to know anything else. And at that point, I quit asking questions. But what it did make me realize is that even though we're so different with so many words that mean something totally different, what brings us together is our Kiwanis family. It is the beacon of light that changes that. And we embrace our differences and pull them together to make the world a better place. So I hope that you'll reach out to your Kiwanis clubs, offer to assist them with their projects. Trust me, a lot of us need your help. But also, maybe they can come help you with yours. Use them as mentors. Many of them are successful business people, and they can help your career expectations and may even find you a summer internship. The possibilities with Kiwanians for you are endless. The other bond that Kiwanians have with you is the spirit of being a servant leader. As a servant leader, you can change the world. Not the whole world, maybe, but at least the world in which you live, work, and interact with others. As anthropologist Margaret Mead once said, never doubt the power of a small group of people to change the world, because indeed, it is the only thing that ever has. And you, Key Clubbers, and your generation will be the ones that make that difference. As a matter of fact, you are already making that difference every day. So each of us has a unique place in this world and a calling to make a difference. How will you find your calling? What truly inspires you? I believe we are all called to lead, but how? It starts with your desire to serve others through your leadership. It means following your heart and not always your head, with a deep sense of passion, compassion, and courage, which are all matters of your heart. We had a speaker a couple of weeks ago at Kiwanis International Convention, Clint Pulver. Have y'all heard of him? If not, you need to look him up. And he said, we don't remember the days we remember the moments of connection. And I think the survivor speaker last night talked about that connection. I have had many moments this week, and I will think about you and this convention, how much fun you had, and it was great seeing you with that. And I hope that you had those moments this week and that you make connections that will last you a lifetime. We are so proud to have you as part of our Kiwanis family, and I invite you at the end of your Key Club journey to stay part of our family through Circle K and eventually as a Kiwanian, because each of you has something to offer. So own it, show it, and shine your light, Key Clubbers. Thank you. Have a safe trip home.
I'm gonna let it shine. Oh, this little light of mine. I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine.
Now, please welcome to the stage Key Club International Board Counselor Dan Lakevold.
Hey, Key Club. How do you feel? Excellent. I always wanted to do that. So first of all, for those of you who don't know, and that's probably about 90% of you out there, I want to explain briefly why I am here at your international convention. If you don't know, I have the good fortune of being the Kiwanis International Counselor to Key Club, which I think is the greatest assignment a Kiwanis counselor can possibly get, which it means in the past year, I've had the opportunity to see all of the impressive work being done throughout Key Club up close and personal. And I can truly tell you that the experience has been absolutely fabulous. And I must say, after sitting in on your marathon delegate assembly today and listening to your passion and seeing your ability to really show all of us adults what a student-led organization truly looks like, live and in action, I can say I'm even more impressed by all of you out there. I'm going to just say, give yourself a big round of applause for a job well done today. There's a lot of people out there, I'm sure they've said it to you, who say you guys are the leaders of the future. Well, I'm pretty sure after what I saw today, I'm right. You're the leaders of today. So thank you for all of your hard work and all that you do. So I'm very glad to be able to be with you here all week long. And wow, I must say, what a week. It's been jam-packed with so many fun, exciting, and meaningful events that it's hard to believe it's almost over. The stroke of midnight is coming near. And it's really hard to remember what all has taken place, I think. In a few days, each of you, as an attendee, will receive a survey from Key Club International. Please make sure you fill it out. That survey will be an evaluation of what you thought about the convention. But in the meantime, tonight, what I would like to do is do a straw poll to measure your satisfaction on the convention and how well you did. And the way we're going to do this is I'm going to bring something up, and you, by the volume of your voice, will determine whether or not you were satisfied or not. The louder you are, the more these people over here who are interested in how well the conference went will know. If you didn't participate in something, and I make that assumption, I apologize for that ahead of time. All right, is everybody ready? Everybody understand? All right, here we go. Here's an easy one, softball. Who enjoyed Disneyland? How about the beach? Who enjoyed the great fellowship and making new friends? Who enjoyed our idol, our survivor, and our princess? Who enjoyed the delegate assembly? But an associated question is, who is proud to have been able to participate to choose next year's leaders and choose the fate of those amendments? Did anybody find value in the educational sessions? And this one, I don't really know the answer to this one, but I'm just going to ask anyway. Who enjoyed Leah Marlene singing Taylor Swift? That group out there? I got to say, wow, what a great week. So, because we're located right here in the shadow of the Magic Kingdom, and so close to where movies are made and dreams are created and fulfilled, one might think that all of this international convention was done through some sort of magic. But it's not magic. This week is all possible due to the hard work, dedication, and expertise of a whole lot of people. Just like the magic of the movies, the magic of Key Club comes alive at Icon due to the magnificent directors, producers, and lead characters who make it all happen. So, I'd like to recognize some of these award-winning wizards who have made this event possible. All right, ready? First of all, the award for Best Overall Leadership at the International Convention 2023 goes to President Lillian Tai and Vice President Layla Wynn. The award for Best Supporting Cast of Leaders goes to the KCI Board and their governors. The award for Best Mentors, Advisors, and Caregivers without going absolutely crazy while doing it goes to the DAs. And the award for Best in Technical Support and Production goes to the Kiwanis International and Key Club International staff, who are absolutely awesome and on no sleep. So I just want to thank you all very much for your service and your commitment to making Key Club such a fantastic organization. And I'm talking to you, the members. It's magnificent work that you're doing, that you've done in the past, that you'll do next year, and you'll do into the future, and I know it, to help so many children around the world and your communities at home. So again, I just want to say thank you all very, very much for all of that. Appreciate it. Now, please welcome to the stage back to the stage Key Club International Vice President Layla Wynn. Thank you.
Before I get on with my remarks, I would like to present the Spirit Stick. And the Spirit Stick goes to my very home district, Southwest District! Thank you, Chanel, and we'll present it afterwards. Good evening, Key Club. As I stand here before you all today, I would like to take the time to reflect on the past service term. It has truly been a successful year, and that is all thanks to your hard work and dedication to this organization. Each and every individual here today encourages me to be the best version of myself, and for that, I'm forever grateful. The last few years, our membership has dropped, but that only pushed you all to work harder. This year, we are able to change that trend and raise our membership by 10%. Take a look around this room, this convention, all of us here today. This shows everyone's passion for service. Regardless of where you are in the world, you are making a difference. By being here today, you are representing your district and all the accomplishments throughout this year. I was truly impressed by the involvement everyone has shown this week. Being here with all of you reminded me of my very first international convention. I met so many people throughout that convention I'm still friends with today. I really hope you are able to make lifelong friends like I was able to, because at the end of the day, these relationships are what truly matters. From the bottom of my heart, thank you for allowing me to experience my very last convention with all of you. For the past few years, I've been in Key Club, but only for the last 2 years have I really been able to understand what goes on behind the scenes. By being able to serve on the various levels of this organization, was I really able to see the work required. Having this understanding has been so eye-opening to developing a further appreciation for Key Club. I would really like to take this opportunity to say thank you to my home district, the Southwest District, for the endless support I've received. I love you, Southwest. Also, to all the districts that welcomed me to visit you this year, a huge shout out to Capital District, Minnesota Dakota's District, and lastly, the Pacific Northwest District. And to Karen Church and Stephanie Whitaker for the guidance throughout the years, as well as Mel On for pushing me to reach further than I could have ever imagined. I would not be here today without all of you, and with them guiding me every step of the way. I also want to thank my family. For their support. Even though they never fully understood what the different positions I held or what Key Club even was, they continued to support me without hesitation. And lastly, thank you to our amazing, amazing international board and staff. I have been beyond blessed to work with each and every one of you guys this year, and I cannot wait to see all of your accomplishments. I know this won't be the last time we meet, so until next time, I love you guys. As I stand up here today, I'm sad to be saying this is my last time I'll be a part of Key Club. This is such a bittersweet moment, but the past 4 years have been so pivotal in shaping me to who I am today. If I have any piece of advice for you, push yourself to try new things, and if it scares you, it's all the more reason to do it. If I didn't say yes to being a part of Key Club, I would have missed out on meeting so many of you guys. This advice truly goes for anything in your life. Push yourself, go past your limits, and achieve greatness. So I say this with so much gratitude. Key Club, thank you. And for the last time, hi, my name is Layla Nguyen, and I'm the 2022 to 2023 Key Club International Vice President, here to sign off. I love you, Key Club.
Please welcome back to the stage Key Club International President Lillian Tai for her final address.
Wow, what an honor it is to stand before you and address you for the final time as International President. I spent the last few weeks trying to find the right words to describe what this organization means to me, but like many moments I've experienced in the last 4 years, Key Club has left me speechless. So instead, I will share with you some feelings that have stuck with me. Freshman year, first club meeting, 30 members. This club is fun. I get to volunteer and make friends. Feeling optimistic. End of freshman year, club officer election, 50 members. Okay, Key Club is completely unrealistic because how am I supposed to speak in front of 50 people? Feeling terrified. Sophomore year, LTG Division 35, 70 members. I get to meet new people and serve the clubs in my division. Feeling excited. Junior year, newly elected as district governor, 9,000 members. Our district is coming out of a fully virtual pandemic year with our membership and engagement at a record low. Feeling petrified. July 2022, newly elected as international president, 200,000 members. Key Club members across the world have persevered in the name of service and proved that even during the most difficult times, they will continue to make a positive impact on the lives of others. Feeling passionate. As you can see, my Key Club journey has had its ups and downs, but ultimately, I could not have asked for a better organization to serve. Key Club has allowed me to grow as a student, leader, and individual, allowing my passion for service to become a passion for servant leadership. And perhaps the best part of this journey has been the incredible board and group of people that I've been able to serve. There are so many people who are deserving of recognition and gratitude. I would like to first thank my family for their unconditional support, despite not understanding the magnitude of it all. Thank you for being here tonight as I conclude my journey. I would not be standing on this stage if it wasn't for my sister, Vivian. Thank you for pushing me out of my comfort zone and always believing in me, even when I didn't believe in myself. Thank you for being my biggest role model and inspiration. Next, to my home district, the mighty Texas-Oklahoma district. Thank you for shaping me into the leader that I am today. To the advisors, district board members, and my home club of Garland High School, thank you for your unconditional support. It's been an incredible honor to serve as the first ever female international president from the TO district. Now, to my mentors within Key Club, Matt and Laura, thank you for advocating for student leadership within Key Club International. Thank you for your continuous support and for providing the board with the opportunity to thrive by embracing our ideas and empowering us. To my incredible international board, we made it. This year brought many challenges and difficulties, but thank you for not giving up. I'm so beyond proud of all of our accomplishments, and this year would not have been possible without your hard work and dedication. So, speaking of accomplishments, let's take a moment to reflect on the incredible year we've had. A 20,000 membership increase for a total of over 220,000 members worldwide. Over $80,000 raised for UNICEF towards building learning and development centers for young children in Zambia. Thousands of students worldwide engaging in educational opportunities through the Global Leadership Certificate in our partner Schoolhouse.World. And a newly chartered international district, the Philippine Luzon District. Wow. I stood on the stage 1 year ago with goals surrounding engagement, diversity, and equity, along with communication, using an acronym of one of my favorite and most powerful words, love. Today, as I end my 4 years in Key Club, the acronym LOVE has a new meaning to me, as it represents the invaluable lessons I've learned from this organization. First, L, listen wisely. There will be people who agree with you and people who don't. There will be people who believe in you and people who don't. We have the power to listen wisely to the opinions that matter and do the right thing against the actions of others. Furthermore, you have the ability to be the positive voice in the lives of others, ultimately uplifting those around you. Next, O, overcome. If these past few years have taught us anything, it is that Key Club members are strong and determined. Amidst a global pandemic and difficult times, you never stopped serving. You have the ability to overcome anything you put your mind to. You've already accomplished incredible things and have the potential to make a real difference in the world. Next, V, voice. Each and every one of you have unique experiences, stories, and opinions. Along with that, you have the ability to voice your thoughts and represent who you are. Our voices play a crucial role in driving the transformation of our world and impacting the lives of others. Lastly, E, empathy. We live in a world filled with division and ignorance. We can't heal the world today, but we have the ability to exhibit compassion, love, and kindness to all. With empathy, we can go forward to serve others without judgment or boundaries. Listen wisely, overcome, voice, empathy. LOVE. For many of us, including myself, Key Club has instilled in us an unwavering love for service and leadership. As you return to your homes, go off to college, enter the workforce, or even take a break, hold on to your passion for service and use it in whatever way you can or want. Key Clubbers, thank you for your dedication, inspiration, and for being change makers within your homes, schools, and communities. Throughout this weekend, we have been reminded of the responsibility we carry, the importance of staying true to our own values, and actively shaping the future we envision and strive for. So finally, July 8th, 2023, saying farewell to Key Club International, 700 members. I am so beyond grateful to have had the opportunity to serve as your international president. I'm confident in the future of our organization and that every one of you will go on to accomplish incredible things. Feeling bittersweet. Thank you. Our next order of business is to recognize some amazing Key Club members. The Distinguished International Board Member is an award given to an international board member who has gone above and beyond in every capacity. This year, one board member perfectly fits this criteria. From the very beginning, this board member has worked tirelessly to support their districts, advance the international board priorities, and always answer the call of service. Whenever an action is brought up or a task is brought up last minute, I knew I could always count on this person. They're someone who is reliable, optimistic, and incredibly hardworking. Their unwavering dedication and genuine passion to help others has allowed them to truly transcend expectations. I can think of no one better to receive this award. The 2023 Distinguished International Board Member is International Trustee Ava Stamatakis. Ava, please come to the stage. next award I'm giving tonight is known as the President's Award. Every year, international presidents give this award to someone who's been instrumental in their year of service. It is one of the highest honors you can receive in this organization. This person's passion for service is inspiring. They have a unique ability to bring humor and positivity to every situation and brighten anyone's day. They're always the first to complete tasks and volunteer to help out. It is my greatest honor to present the President's Award to International Trustee Drew Reitz. Drew, come to the stage, please. Please welcome back to the stage Key Club Board Counselor Dan Leichfold for the retirement of the 22-23 International Board.
All right. I would like to begin by inviting the Key Club International Board and the Director of Key Club International, Matt Ellis, to the stage, please.
(2022-2023) Key Club International Board members, as I call your names, please accept your immediate past officer pin from Board Counselor Dan. And as you do so, be proud of the crucial leadership role you play in service in the Kiwanis family, in your communities, and in improving the world. Trustee Ahmed Eldib. Trustee Shreya Mukunthan. Trustee Taylor Petrovsky. Trustee Drew Reitz. Trustee Chanel Relucio. Trustee Hope Roundcount. Trustee Leo Shen. Trustee Kavya Sriram. Trustee Ava Stamatakis. Trustee Ayano Tamura. This trustee cannot be with us tonight, but Trustee Shubin Tiwari. Vice President Layla Nguyen. And President Lillian Tai.
(2022-2023) Key Club International Board. You have served Key Club and the entire Kiwanis family well. We thank you for your service and leadership. You have generously shared your time and knowledge for the betterment of the organization and the world. Continue serving your home, school, and community, and carry on the virtues that Key Club has instilled in you. I hereby retire the Key Club International Board. Please join me in congratulating them for a great year full of success, growth, and service. At this time, I invite your Committee on Elections co-chairs, Ava and Ayano, to the podium. Everybody else exit stage left.
Thank you, Dan. At this time, we have the distinct pleasure of introducing the 2023 to 2024 Key Club International Board.
We're going to start by announcing the 2023 to 24 Key Club International Trustees. As we announce your name, please come to the left side of the stage and stand in front of a retired trustee.
Apologies. The old board was so excited they forgot what they were supposed to do and they left the stage. They were supposed to stay on stage, so now we'll get them in their places. Everybody, okay. Now we'll pick back up. Sorry.
From the Alabama District, Ethan Schmidt.
From the California, Nevada, Hawaii District, Alyssa Klein.
From my home district, the Capital District, Rhea Bashpay.
From the Carolinas District, Emily Dudash.
From the Florida District, Alan On.
From the Florida District, Alex Trin.
From the Illinois Eastern Iowa District, Maya Tolicino.
From the Jamaica District, Gabrielle Roden.
From the Michigan District, Ian Opal.
From the New York District, Abigail Choi.
From the Southwest District, David Rovena.
Key Club members, your 2022 to 23 International Vice President, Maria Eileen Wheeler from the Eastern Canada District.
your Key Club International President, Kyle Hansen for the Pacific Northwest District.
Congratulations to all of you. At this time, please welcome to the stage 2023 to 24 Key Club Board Counselor, Gary Jander.
Impact. 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 That is what you do every single day. You had a great time here and you made a big impact at Disneyland. They still got the place shut down. You came here, you spent a week, you got to participate in representative democracy. How many of your fellows at home could say they participated in representative democracy? And you did it with such passion and such zeal that you've inspired the next generation. And you've made decisions about this organization. And now you get to be friends. And in that representation, you elected these folks to lead you for the next year. I want to tell you that I'm extremely excited to get the opportunity to work with this board this year and see what dynamic things they can do as they bring their ideas forward. As Dan told you, this is the best job you can get as a Kiwanis International trustee, is to counsel you guys. So thank you. So I have the distinct pleasure of installing the 23-24 Key Club International Board. A big thank you to our elections and credential chairs for overseeing this process. It's harder than you might think. Congratulations to the newly elected board members. Key Club International Board is an office of great honor, but also one of great responsibility. It is your task to listen and make many decisions in the best interest of your Key Club. I challenge you to accept as your highest goal the task of making Key Club more meaningful to its members and more valuable in its service to each community and ultimately to the world. Trustees, as leaders of Key Club International, do you promise to uphold the objectives of Key Club International, to be a vital force in this organization, fulfill all the duties of your office, and continually provide service to your home, school, and community? If so, please answer yes. Yes. Really? Yes? I'm surprised. Okay. With great pride, I install you as the 23-24 International Board. I will now ask the outgoing board to pen the incoming board, which passes responsibility and opportunity to our new officers. At this time, retired board members, please pass your pens to our new officers. Let's give another round of applause for our international trustees. Now the old board leaves. The new board stays. New board stays. Oh, be careful. Okay, I would now like to call forward our Vice President as a... All right. Okay, I would now like to call forward our Vice President as a leader of Key Club International. Oh, where are you, Vice President? Come on over. See that mark right there, see? And I'll stand right next to you. Here we go. All right, it's going to be good. Okay. All right, we're going to make an impact now, you and me, right? Here we go. I would now like to call forward our Vice President. As a leader of Key Club International, do you promise to uphold the objects of Key Club, be a vital force in our organization, fulfill all duties of your office, and continually provide service to your home, school, and community? If so, please say yes.
Yes.
Okay, I guess you go back over there. Next, I call up our president. Mr. President, as leader of the Key Club International, do you promise to uphold the objects of Key Club, be a vital force in the organization, fulfill all duties of your office, and continually provide service to your home, school, and community? If so, please say yes.
Yes.
Okay. Having heard in the affirmative, I hereby install you as the 2023-2024 Key Club International President and Vice President. I will now ask the outgoing officers to pin the incoming officers, which passes the responsibility and opportunity to our new leadership. At this time, retired Vice President and President, please pass your pens. Key Club expects great things from your leadership, and I wish you a most successful year. Congratulations.
Okay. Please welcome Executive Director Matt Ellis to the stage for the passing of the Sandy Nininger Sword.
It is now my honor to pass to you one of the great symbols of the office of President, the Sandy Nininger Sword. I wasn't sure what she was doing with that sword behind me. Alexander R. Sandy Nininger was a charter member of the Fort Lauderdale High School Key Club. Sandy died a hero's death at the Battle of Bataan, just 1 month after the United States entered World War II. His courageous actions under fire may well have altered the entire course of the war in the Pacific, and it earned him the first Congressional Medal of Honor of World War II. In the spring of 1942, Kiwanian G. Harold Martin proposed a Key Club honor in memory of Sandy Nininger. To receive this honor, one must exemplify the ideal Key Club member, just as Sandy Nininger once did. This sword is a symbol of the knowledge that it only takes one Key Club member to make the world a better place. Lillian, please pass the Nininger Sword to the new 2023-2024 2024 Key Club International President to symbolize passing down the tradition. It is a fitting daily reminder for the President of Key Club International. President Hansen, best of luck for a successful year of service. Lillian, please accept this gift in honor of your dedication to service and leadership.
Please welcome for the first time the 2023-24 Key Club International President, Kyle Hansen.
First of all, I want to say thank you. Thank you all for this opportunity and for trusting me to serve as your international president for the 2023 to 2024 service year. Now, as our time at ICON comes to an end, I think you've heard enough about my plans as international president this year, and I'd rather spend this time leaving you with a lesson that I hope you'll learn and fully appreciate sooner than I did. This week, I talked a lot about clubs and their experience, which I do believe is what keeps this organization going. Most of us here, but let's be honest here, most of us here today aren't regular club members or officers. We are overachieving and highly motivated individuals striving to make a huge impact on the world. We tend to overextend ourselves and put others first, which, while admirable, isn't a good quality of a leader, and I'll tell you why. Throughout the beginning of my term as district governor, I worked tirelessly for this organization. I came into the position trying to balance an already full plate and trying to prioritize Key Club, staying up past midnight writing emails before doing homework or studying. My passion and drive carried me through my first few months in the position. Everything was so new, enticing, and exciting. Key Club never felt like a chore. It was something I always looked forward to doing. Yet, this tireless effort came back to bite me as I failed to ever prioritize myself. I never spoke up for myself. I always said yes to others' requests. It led me to being overscheduled, overloaded, and overwhelmed. As I got into the month of August last summer, I came to realize how much damage I had done, even out of Key Club. I began to cancel plans with friends. I felt alienated, telling nobody how I was really feeling. And now, I've always been one to know the value of following through with something, with success and failure. Yet, for the very first time in my life, I considered quitting something early. Had I finally hit my breaking point? Deciding to stick with this organization and my term as governor was one of the most challenging but meaningful choices of my life. I had to spend the next half of my term unlearning bad habits. I came to realize that passion and drive, if left unchecked, can burn as a flame in the wind. I needed a shield of self-empathy and compassion to block this wind of burnout and fatigue. Although it wasn't an easy journey, I found my love for this organization again. I found happiness through all the deadlines and stress that came with being a leader in Key Club. And now, as I give my acceptance speech, I'm proud of sticking with this organization, even as I thought at one point there was no path forward. There are many individuals I have to thank for helping me get to this point and for helping me reach my full potential. To my home club and division, Beaverton High School and Division 65, and our leaders, Juliana, Emma, Diego, Anishka, and Madeline, thank you to each of you for always being my rock. To Chanel, my trustee, I could not have asked for a better friend and mentor. From our late night phone calls to our texting rants, You've not only changed my Key Club journey, but changed my high school experience. And to Brian, Karina, Angela, and Mike, thank you for your continued dedication of this organization and support of students. You've stuck by my side throughout my entire Key Club journey, and for that, I'm forever grateful. If there's one thing I want you to take away from this week and my experience in Key Club, it's that you have to find peace in the chaos. As ambitious, dedicated, and resilient servant leaders, we have to give ourselves the space and time to grow and take breaks. I spent the first 3 months of my term as governor waiting for a break, a breath, a moment away, and never found it. You have to be the one to give yourself those breaks so you can find the joy and peace we all need to thrive. I have no doubt that each and every one of you are capable of changing the world. You've already been told that all throughout this week. So I want to remind you, when you change the world, don't leave yourself behind. It's okay to take a step back if it means you're taking care of yourself. Never stop thriving for success, never be afraid of failure or change, and always take care of yourselves while you chase your dreams and ambitions. So seriously, thank you for entrusting me to serve as your Key Club International President. Throughout this service year, I promise to lead with compassion, respect, and empathy, and give people the space they need to continue leading our districts, divisions, and clubs. By supporting all levels of Key Club International, and especially focusing on our core, our clubs, we are giving all of the members the opportunity to change the world. Throughout this next year, I'm always here for each and every one of you. If you need anything, you can always reach out to me. Now, together, let's bring Key Club back to its core. Thank you.
At this time, please welcome from the Georgia District, Governor Armin Sedji, District Bulletin Editor Jenny Chun, and District Secretary Treasurer Cindy Pacheco Medina.
Why'd I have to change my Mickey ears for this varsity hat?
Because although we've had a great time in Anaheim, now we have to change to get ready for Key Club International 2024.
That's right, Jenny. This varsity cap is asking everyone, what do you have when they come to Atlanta, Georgia? Atlanta has something for everyone. Georgia is the home of Coca-Cola and the birthplace of Martin Luther King Jr.
There really is something for everyone. There are historical sites like the Centennial Olympic Park and the Carter Presidential Library. The Georgia Aquarium is the largest in the entire U.S., and there are many other attractions, like the College Football Hall of Fame, Six Flags Over Georgia, and Stone Mountain Park.
Wow, that sounds amazing. And I bet I can find an ice-cold Coke, peanuts, and peaches all over the state.
The Georgia District is excited to invite y'all to join us in Atlanta, Georgia, for the 2024 Key Club International Convention.
Atlanta, here we come!
Now, please welcome your new International Vice President, Maria Eileen Wheeler, for announcements.
Thank you to all the workshop participants. We would also like to thank all the presenters who planned and carried out another year of excellent workshops. We'd like to invite you all to update social media with your favorite moments of convention. Always remember to use hashtag KeyClub23 when posting. Tonight's VIPs are the New York District. They had the highest percentage of members participating the Global Leadership Certificate. They've enjoyed front row seating tonight. Also, the Illinois Eastern Iowa District. They have raised over $12,000 US for Start Strong Zambia. Way to go. They had a meet and greet earlier today with Princess Sarah. Tonight's drawing winners for a Key Club swag bag filled with snacks are Grace Nelson from the Florida District, and Ryan Garrison from the Southwest District. Please come to the stage now to get your gift. I would like to personally thank all the volunteers from the CNH and QN's district for a remarkable convention. Thank you for sharing your beautiful city with us. Thank you to the hotel staff, Key Club International staff, administrators, and volunteers who made this week possible. Without your time and dedication, convention would not be possible. Please note, tonight's dance will start 30 minutes after this session ends. Now, please join me in welcoming your 2023-2024 Key Club International President for adjournment.
Key Clubbers, I look forward to another successful year of serving our homes, schools, and communities. Continue your service and create miracles through your leadership, Key Club. I am proud to dismiss you from the 2023 Key Club International Convention. Go get ready for the dance. There will be ice cream. I'll see you all next year in Atlanta.